Hiya. Ah, hello. Sorry, I'm moving my microphone. You know, I'm gonna mute. Hello, I'm ephiepen. Yes, glasses Ephie today. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Blue. Oh my gosh, Blue is here. Hi. I'm so glad you could make it. Oh, it's been so long. How many years has it been? Oh my gosh. Yes, hi everyone. Hi Maeve. Hello Just T. Ooh. Ooh, your profile picture is it Cat's Eye Laura? Is that what that is? Cat's Eye's pretty fun. It's been forever. I know. Oh man. I guess some context. Maybe I shouldn't go too into it, but Blue is someone who watched my Twitch streams many years ago. My first chatter. The good vibes. So I'm very grateful they're here today. Yeah. Hi everyone. Pokemon ZA. I know I'm like several months late to this trend, though that's not really why I'm drawing this today. If I was trying to be on the trends, I would have been on this back in December, but no. I don't really care. I've been playing this game lately and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Although you might have noticed in the chat I put a little note of please don't spoil me on story spoilers. I know it's a Pokemon game, so I know the story isn't very deep, and there, you know, like I'm not expecting anything crazy myself, but I would very much like to, at the very least, be a little surprised, you know, especially since I'm really enjoying it. So that's all. I think I put there, I'm up to rank V, so if that tells you anything about where I'm at, I'm very early in, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, who's messaging me? My brother. Solazia. Yeah, ZA is really fun, isn't it? It's really refreshing. I never got to play Arceus, and I really wanted to back in the day. So, I'm glad I get to try the format, even though it's pretty late for me. Although, so like the thing about, you might be wondering why I'm playing it off stream, because I know it's a popular stream game these days. The reason why is because I am loaning it. No, sorry, other way around. I'm borrowing it. Sol gave me his Switch 2. He bought a Switch 2. Isn't that crazy? And with his copy of ZA on it, and he said, make a new profile and play it. So I'm like, yay! Yay, I get to play it for free! In return, I have to take very good care of it, the Switch 2. And I promise, I've been doing a good job. I've been cleaning it, and I've been keeping it safe. Usually, I treat my Switch very poorly, honestly. Whenever I'm using it, I'll like put it on the floor when I'm done using it for the night, because I'll play in my bed, and I'll just put it on the floor. I refuse to put his Switch 2 on the floor, because it's so new and so expensive, and it's not mine! Hi Vivix, hi! Thank you for coming. Thank you everybody for coming. Yay! It's a happy day. You might be wondering what I've been doing since Saturday. That was my last stream. I've been working. But other than that, I think I was playing ZA on Monday. And then, yesterday I was going to play more, but I was talking to Maeve. And then I was window shopping. I think that's what I spent my evening doing. I was doing a lot of window shopping online. I didn't buy anything, I did not. But I've been looking around at things that maybe I'd want to buy. You've been working? Same? I'm sorry. I think. Well, maybe you like your job. Well, you can tell me that if you want. You don't have to. I didn't know I was distracting you from Legends ZA. No, it's okay. I could have just walked away at any time. I tend to do that. So that's on me. It's fine. I was distracting. Oh my gosh. Lately when I talk to NJ and Maeve, I feel like I'm distracting them from something. Maybe, okay, maybe not Maeve. I forget. I don't know what Maeve does day to day, to be honest. It's kind of a mystery to me. But with NJ, I feel like I keep catching him when he's trying to sleep, and then I'll be like, oh, I'll just tell him a few things here and there, and we can be done with it. And then an hour goes by, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, it's a work night and you're trying to sleep. Yeah. I think that's happened like 3 different times in the last week. And the worst one was that I kept him up until like 3 in the morning because I just kept yapping about shit. You draw commissions. Ooh, you get commissions. That's fun. You're good? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not keeping you from sleeping. Although I think I was doing that this morning. From what it sounded like. Yeah. Not much has been going on in my life otherwise. I'm a pretty boring person, I won't lie to you. Well, Glass is Ephie today. Oh, ain't that fun. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. It's the chillest job imaginable, but it's still hella exhausting. I'm happy with it, but I wish I didn't have to work to 8. To work 8 hours per day. Oh, yeah, that sounds really tiring. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad it's a chill job at the very least. 9 hours with lunch hour. Oh. Oh. That's a long time. I know I hate my 7-hour days at work, so I feel you, man. Well, I don't think I've ever been there for 9 hours. So. Oh, hi, Soul. I don't know if you can even hear me. Hello, Solazia. He's here. Shut the hell up. He keeps saying that shit. Oh, my favorite VTuber. My favorite VTuber. Oh my god, shut up. Soul, do you remember Blue? Do you remember Blue? Oh, what was her full username? I can't remember. Blue... I want to say it was like Blue Kinder? No, maybe it wasn't that. I don't remember. Blue Kinder. Oh, I got it. I was so close. Yeah. Soul, do you remember? Maybe he doesn't. I'm putting the pressure on him. I wish I could work 7 hours. I'm sorry. Maybe we can... Maybe I'll give you my job. Yeah. It's been a long time. It has. It's been... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make everyone here feel so old. I started streaming on Twitch in 2021. That was 5 years ago. Almost 5 years ago now. Ain't that crazy? Even if I don't hit the almost 5-year mark right now, it's 4 years. 4 years is insane. Like, I was 19 when I started. I was such a little baby. I'm not a cute little 19-year-old anymore. I'm an old lady now, and I have a degree. Ew! Ew! But yeah, I think I missed it. I love the VTuber model in the backgrounds. Thank you so much. I made it all myself. Woohoo! I'll show it off just for you. That's what's behind me over there. I got my boys over flowers, my pom-pom pudding, my candles, the lurker penguin, because the lurkers are just as important as the chatters. Congrats for the degree. Thank you. And if you've got any kind of degrees in that time, I don't know what you've been up to. Congratulations to you too. I just sometimes I talk to Soul and I'm like, oh, you know, like so-and-so viewer was like this age when I started 5 years ago, and they're probably now like this age, much older, and we both are just like, ugh. That's crazy. Ugh. Chills. Oh, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright. I've chatted long enough. Is the music, like... You guys all let me know if the music today is too loud, too quiet, whatever. Just feel free to let me know. A kind of a new setup today with the CSP screen. Kind of. I liked the setup with the pet peeves. I liked the colors I used, so I decided to give this a try. and if I don't like it, then I can just go back to the old one really, really easily. But this is it today. Hope you like it, and if you don't, sorry. I don't know. This is a full drawing, yay! This is my trainer. This is how she looks. Ain't she cute? Ain't she cute? Ampharos? Yes, Ampharos. Ampharos is my main. I love Ampharos. I started using an Ampharos and Heart Gold and Soul Silver recently, like 2 years ago now. And I love Ampharos. So this is my Ampy. My I named her Cheddar. I was so stoked when I started ZA, and right away you could get a Mareep, and I was like, I know what I'm getting. Yeah. My whole high school career finished? No! 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 Congratulations, but no! Oh no, I'm old. I'm old. Do you know how old my high school career was when I started streaming? I had barely graduated a year prior. Ah, it's okay. Whatever. Okay, so as is tradition, ephiepen. Ephiepen. You got the drawing on the screen, but you didn't sketch it on the stream. Did you trace it? I do that bit every single time, and nobody ever asks me that. Nobody's ever said that to me, yet I do it every time. You might notice, I figure I'd talk about this today, the sketch and... not the sketch, sorry. The way this drawing started was quite different from how it turned out right now. I tried really hard, honestly. I worked on this for a couple days, and I even would still consider this like sketch phase, even though it's pretty developed. I figured I'd give that a try and try not to leave so many open-endedness problems with my line art phase, because last time I feel like I had a pretty open-ended sketch. Well, I don't know, I don't think I did, but it took me a long time to do the line art last time. I would sincerely like to end the stream by 5 o'clock today, so yeah. There you go. Look, I had Ampharos is really hard to draw, I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt really embarrassed because I did a whole Pokemon video 2 years ago, and I drew so many Pokemon, but it came back to me, you know. I felt once again like, oh my god, drawing Pokemon is so hard. It is so particular. It's really hard to get it to actually look like the Pokemon, you know? But as for my trainer, I was trying to eliminate those like Team Rocket vibes, which I don't think I'm ever gonna succeed in, because this outfit is just so, like, goon. I don't know. Is this Sonia's theme? It is. Yeah, today's music, I know there's a lot of like compilations on YouTube and all kinds of Pokemon music you can listen to for several hours, but I figured I would narrow it down a little bit to just some songs I want to personally listen to today, and so I made my own Pokemon mix for the stream. I'm gonna turn the thing off now. You've had enough. You've had enough. But that does remind me of the Pokemon Go Rocket Lady grunt. Yeah, it's very grunt. Very grunt. But, I did prepare this. This is the best photo I could get of my trainer. I'm really sorry. I have no idea how to screenshot on the Switch. I genuinely have no clue, so I just took a picture. What? Pokemon OSTs are banned? Banner? What? Oh, our banner. I thought you were telling me like, oh, you're gonna get in massive trouble, Ephie. You're gonna get in massive trouble. Now this is what I look like. I have a concept. Oh my gosh, I've been having way too much fun with the customization in ZA. I have so many clothes. I have so much clothing to choose from. And so this is my main battling outfit. I wear this every night whenever I go to the battle zone, and I kick people's asses and I have lots and lots of fun. But I have like a daytime outfit, which I did not take a picture of. I'm really sorry, but my theme during the day is more purpley, obviously. What other color would I choose, huh? I I named my player character Ephie with the intention of like I'm gonna try to make myself look like Ephie as close as I can, but I just ended up really liking this look, so this isn't really an Ephie trainer. Sorry. Maybe some of you were confused why I went for the ash blonde, ash brown kind of hair color and the long hair and all that, because I know there's short hair options and there's pink hair, but I went for this because that's what I like. So yeah. Yes. I went so broke off of clothes in ZA. I know. It's so easy to just spend all your money on it. Although, to be honest, maybe I'm too early in to know otherwise, but like, what else are you gonna spend your money on, you know? Because you get so many item pickups, you can just get all. I don't think I've bought any super potions, hyper potions, status effects. I haven't bought really much of anything this whole game because I just keep picking stuff up. Yeah. I think that's all the yapping I got now. Opening yapping. Let's get down to business. I've been really excited to work on this piece. I love this piece. I'm excited to finish it. It's not like I had to actively stop myself or anything all week from working on it, but I was trying to save the good bits for stream, because I knew I wanted to stream this. Which, by the way, you might be wondering, like, oh, you usually lately have put the VOD waiting rooms up a bit earlier, so like, what's with, like, this one was pretty late, Ephie, why was that? I knew I didn't want to do a VTuber thumbnail for today, since the theme is so, it's like Pokemon, so I was like, okay, well, I should just make it the art, but I was like really procrastinating it because I knew it would be more like I'd have to design around the art, and I didn't want to do that for whatever reason. So yeah, I was avoiding that until literally last night. I'm sorry for the late waiting room, because I know I've been saying like I usually put it up one day ahead of time, and then I was late. I'm better than I used to be on Twitch though, because back then I would just go live. Oh, I would just go live. I see the I see the Soul cameo in live chat. Yeah, he was here, I suppose. I don't really know why. He's supposed to be busy right now. He's a busy guy. But yes, hi Bart. Hello. What's up? The guy avatars can buy the girl clothes? Really? That's very nice. That's what I noticed about Pokemon in recent years, is that it feels much more open-minded. Does that make sense? It's very open-minded, and I appreciate it a lot. It's kind of surprising to see from a game so large, like, too, because I feel like maybe this is I'm traveling into dangerous territory, but I don't know, I feel like a lot of games would try to play it safe, quote quote, and maybe this is their version of doing that, but I just think it's really great that they're so open to like different designs and gender. I think it's great, because then you can really effectively, I guess, self-insert into your trainer. I helped my sibling get this game on the Switch. That's nice. I hope they're enjoying it so far. And yeah, I agree with that, Blue. I definitely like YouTube a bit more. I guess like the only thing about Twitch I really miss, I feel like it's a lot easier to grow as specifically as a streamer and just streaming on Twitch. Maybe this is in the context of like my experience from 2021, but just from what I know, it's definitely a lot easier in terms of discoverability. But I don't know. I chose to stream to YouTube because I like the convenience of the VOD goes up right away. I don't have to do anything. With Twitch, your VODs will disappear within, I think, 12 days. So I didn't really like that. That's why this channel was originally a VODs channel. I think I've said that a lot. This was originally the Ephanie VODs channel for Twitch. And then it turned into what it is today, but yeah, it takes forever to upload things and download VODs from Twitch and all that, so YouTube saving you the hassle is so nice. YouTube lets you put thumbnails for streams, whereas Twitch is just nothing. Yeah, that's a really nice feature too. It's like a good and a bad feature for me specifically because, again, I'm really lazy. I do kind of miss that about Twitch, where it's just like you can just go live and not have to do anything in terms of thumbnails. But I don't know, I think it's a good way to keep in practice with thumbnails is to have to keep doing them for streams. And there's ways to get around it too, because some people will just literally use the same thumbnail every single stream. With some variations, which is what I did when I started on YouTube. I did that on Ephania when I very briefly streamed over there on YouTube. On the tube. Hi NJ. Hello. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sleepy are you right now, NJ? That looks pretty good. Alright, I'm happy with that. The games I compiled OST from today, by the way, are Sword and Shield, Heart Gold Soul Silver, Diamond and a Pearl, Black and White. So, in case you're wondering, I don't remember which song is which, so if you ask me, I'm really sorry, I probably won't remember. I did this last night. Diamond and Pearl has a phenomenal OST, it does. I did want more newer OST, like Switch era, for today, which is why I went for Sword and Shield. But I tried to keep it to like chill soundtracks because I didn't want to like have the blood pumping too much while I'm just trying to chill and draw and talk. I also figured maybe it'd be a little distracting if it was like a battle theme just like pumping in the background, you know? As much as those songs bang, those songs are some of the best. It's a little too long. Hope you put in Battle Tower. I didn't, because that's one of the songs that gets you pumping. But I do love that song. It's really fantastic. The Shoe Terror from Cynthia's themes. I thought about trolling and putting that in the mix today, but I didn't. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, that'd be funny. That'd be a funny one to put in. But no, we're just chilling today. I'm gonna try to copy this over. I think some of you might be like, oh, why didn't you use symmetry tool today? I'm sure I could have, but I'm at an angle here, so if I symmetry tooled it, it would be like, well, I guess it would have worked. I could have just like tilted the head over, but it's too late. So hopefully that looks fine. Oh, that looks fine. Yeah, that looks fine. I'll probably just bump it down a little bit. Okay, I think I'll move the lips a little. You can do what you want. I can do what I want, you're right. And that's what I do anyway. I mentioned I was window shopping earlier. I was window shopping for nail stuff. I wanted to buy some nail stuff. I was telling Maeve that last night. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to get like nail gems maybe. I don't remember what I said exactly, but I do remember I said this. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna quit my job and do my nails. She's like, yeah, quit your job, quit your job. What a responsible friend I have. Wait, which side? It was this side, right? This is the side I did. I think I need to sharpen it. There we go. Quit your job and do your nails. Thanks. Thanks, ladies. Stream your nail process and make it your job. If only, right? Well, I honestly don't know if I'd want to be a streamer as my main job. Can I be so real? I'm not saying I hate it or anything, right? I wouldn't be here if I hated streaming. But I don't know if I like it enough to do it full time. Granted, doing this full time is way better than some other jobs. I will say that. I don't know. I've never thought about it super deep before. I like doing it. I just don't know how much. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad thing to say. I wonder if that's a terrible thing to say to my audience. I'm sorry. I wouldn't like the expectation to frequently stream. I think that's part of it, yeah. I feel that. I mean, obviously I already don't frequently stream. Enjoying things as a hobby is a good thing, so it's not a bad thing. I'm very glad you guys understand. Because I am definitely not saying I hate being here. I hope nobody takes it that way. Let's see if I can make this work. Kind of? Oh. Kind of. Oh. I guess we need a bit more ear out, huh? Something like that. I don't fucking know. That's whatever. If NJ's still here, I'm actually trying to keep my layers organized today, so I hope you're proud of me. Or maybe he's about to pop a blood vessel looking at my bullshit already, because I do have these 2 folders that I am not opening. Yeah, I don't know. I think with streaming, you'd have to really, really, really like it to do it full time. Or be happy doing it full time. Which, like, obviously, but I don't know. I think a lot of people maybe don't get that. Because they just think like, oh, it's better than my current job. You know, it's more fun than my current job. It is, probably. Depends what your job is. But, there's so much that goes into it. I know that now, after all my years. I dislike how some people act on the internet towards bigger streamers. In what way do you dislike it? I'm curious. I want to know what you mean before I start saying anything. Oh, the hate people get over nothing. Yeah, I think that's totally fair. Yeah, there's been a lot of that. When I used to have Twitter super actively, I would see it all the time over creators that, like, I would be like, oh, so like so and so is getting hate right now. I wonder why. And then I look into it, and it's literally nothing. Like, it's not even a big deal. And I'm like, why is this like the topic of the week? I don't understand. Like, why does anybody care? So much of the drama on, specifically on Twitter, I guess, that is about streamers is like literally nothing. That type of drama where I'm like, if you genuinely are invested in this, I think you need to go outside and get a new hobby. I think you need to spend time with your family and maybe just ground yourself for a little bit, cause holy shit. Yeah, it's not cool. Let me boot my phone up. When Tommy Inna got so much hate over nothing, I feel like he still gets hate over pretty much nothing these days. But I do remember that, yeah. Dude was just a kid back then. They all were. You know what? Okay, this is like totally unrelated, but it's like kinda, it just reminded me. You know who still scares me? Jack Manifold still disturbs me a little bit. Just something about him. Something about when he like widens his eyes, those big blue British eyes of his, and then he says something like kinda crazy to Tommy. I'm like, oh my god, he's the same. He's the same dude I remember. If he's afraid of bald people, it's not okay, maybe that's part of it, but like he just seems like such, how do I explain this? The only way I can think to explain this, he seems like a creature. Does that make any sense? He's so like, I think cryptic might be the right word. He's funny. He's really funny, and he seems like a stand-up guy. But man, sometimes I'm like, wow, I think I'd be a little scared of this guy if I met him in person. That's clearly because he's British. Hey, I'm trying to recover from being British phobic in 2026. I was never British phobic, just kidding. Hahaha. So what have you guys been up to lately? What have you been up to? You been enjoying yourselves? You been enjoying your lives? I hope so. Went to a convention over the weekend. Oh yes, you did. I remember. How was that? Did you have fun? Got Popeyes? Was it yummy? You were in a Minecraft speedrun tournament? That's really cool. I mean, even though I guess you were last, but that's still really cool you participated in that. That's awesome. I didn't know you did speedrunning. It's okay, you'll get them next time. They'll see how fast you really are. Yeah, they'll know the truth. I'm trying to be hardcore beyond the depth, super hard Minecraft mod pack, and it's pretty fun, but I have made 5 new worlds so far. Oh wow. How does that mod pack work? What's part of it? Other than like it's what does super hardcore mean? I know that's like when you die the world resets. Not resets, Oh my god, what the fuck? There's no way you guys don't hear that, right? You hear that, right? Right? There's no way. What do you mean you don't hear anything? Do you not hear that? Yes, yes, Bart here. Yes, yes, you hear it, right? You hear it. It's my dad's blunder. Again. It strikes again. Oh my god. He's blending. He's making a smoothie. I got a little fun fact for you all. The room that I stream in, my lovely bedroom, which, oh my gosh, by the way, I used to stream out of, like, I didn't have my desk and stuff in my bedroom for a long time. I had it in, like, the dining room area, which is, like, the dining room of our house is, like, yes, it's a dining room, but it has all the computers and stuff in there. Like, the desks and stuff, so it's kind of like an office space, too. So mine was there for a really long time, and that's where I used to stream. And that was why I used to stream at like 5 in the morning my time. And that's why I have clips of like, oh my god, my dog shit on the floor. Because she was a little puppy back then. Anyway, the room I stream from now, I am directly above the kitchen. So sometimes you hear some things. Or smell some things. And that can be good or bad, but it's fine. It's totally... it's never really bugged me. But that's why I think in 2024 I wasn't streaming as much as I could have. Because we had construction. Well, there were other reasons I wasn't streaming too, but I had like... There was like construction in the kitchen. And they were like nailing into the wall and into the roof and stuff. So I didn't want to stream. And then you just constantly hear like, you know? So I would either, if I did stream, it was always at night whenever they would leave. I don't know if some of you remember the nighttime streams or not. Yeah. But that dog now, just so you know, Blue, that dog, she's an old little dog now. And you hear her sometimes. You guys might be delighted to hear my lovely dog sometime during the stream, because she's a yapper. I would never forget the dog. We call her Rat on this stream because she's a big rat. But there's a new addition to the family from last year. We got a smaller rat. We got a dog. I mean, no, we got a cat. Oh my god, I almost just said we got a dog. We got a cat. We got a cat last year. A little kitty cat. She's real sweet. We call her Tiger. I think that's really it. That's like the most important thing I could catch somebody up on. The animals. What the dog doing? She's probably sleeping right now. I realize you probably were saying the meme, but like... Just wanted to update you. I got a second cat. Oh, another meow meow. Do the cats get along? I hope they do. I love the naming scheme of animals that are anything but the animal it actually is, but that also happens to be on the Chinese zodiac. Oh yeah, that's true. It's too bad that Tiger isn't actually Year of the Tiger though. I think she's Year of the Dragon. Maybe I should call her Dragon. These nuts. Sorry. Lovely joke. Thank you. It's an original. Came up with it myself. Obviously. Thank you, thank you. I'm full of them. I've got lots of jokes to tell. I can keep them coming all day. I'll be sticking around purely because of that joke. Oh, of course. You won't hear anything else like it anywhere else. So. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh man, my hands have been getting sweaty all day. They're getting clammy right now. Just chilling out here. Gross. Annoying to draw with too. It's disgusting. Because it got warm all of a sudden in my area. It still looks like winter outside though. It just looks like a wet ass winter. It looks disgusting out there. What temp is it? I have no idea what the temperature of my room is, but outside, I guess it's not that warm, but comparatively to like how it's been, right now it's about 31 degrees, I think. Fahrenheit. Sorry to anybody it's not a Fahrenheit user. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's like cold. It's yet to snow in my area? Aww. Or maybe that's good if you don't like snow. Freedom units. Yes, freedom units. Yes, the lovely freedom units. You know, I got a lot of shit on that short I posted about freedom units. I think I made some people kind of mad. Yeah, I got all kinds of people explaining things to me in the comments of that. And like, I feel kind of bad saying this, but once I realized that like, oh, this is the type of reception I'm getting in the comments, I just kind of stopped reading them. So, I'm sorry if you spent a lot of time writing me a nice reply, but I did not read it. I think I responded to like maybe a couple comments on the short. Yeah. It was on my freedom unit short on my other channel. But honestly, in general, I don't really respond to comments on that channel anyway, because I get some interesting people over there. But I figure I should, I guess I didn't clarify this about like why I said I don't like freedom units. I specifically don't like it because I have, like, throughout my life I've had a decent amount of friends from not America, and I felt really awkward or like just kind of bad. Like, oh, I would say something in Fahrenheit and they'd be like, what? Or I would say something in feet or inches and again, what? So, I just kind of wish I didn't have to translate numbers to my friends and vice versa on occasion. I just think it'd be easier to connect with people around the world if that wasn't the case and America just didn't use freedom units. That's why I was shitting on the other thing, and I know this is controversial, what I'm probably about to say. I was holding back on my debut quite a bit because I didn't want to like ruin the mood or anything, you know? But part of the joke with like, oh, I hate freedom units and it's so American of us, so of course we use it. The joke I'm making is that Americans think they're really special. We're a very individualized kind of country where everybody thinks they're the main character and we want to be the heroes of some grand story. That's literally how we're taught history about this country. So, of course, we would want our own measurement system. Of course, I'm aware other countries use it, right? There is like a couple that use it, but America's like the big one, and that's why I'm making fun of it. Okay. I'm very aware of how Americans can be. I am one. you know? I know there's a thing I say all the time. I say it to NJ sometimes. I'm like, oh, that American, like, close-mindedness is hitting again. I'm sorry. Because, you know, Americans are like, we're the center of the universe. And so we kind of just act like, oh, like an American experience. Like this restaurant chain that's in America only. It's sorely everywhere in the world and everybody will know what I'm talking about. No, not usually. Because you see, there's this thing called other countries. Which I guess Americans wouldn't really know about anyway. Just judging from our geography skills. Sorry. I'm American. I'm part of the problem. I am, I promise. I just think it's funny. Just laugh. It's okay. Just laugh. It's not a big deal. Shit. It shook me when I moved to America because I was taught specifically to be as side character invisible as possible and never stand out. Wow, yeah. It's like the total opposite here. There's a lot of ignorance even with the country. Like, Texans will be surprised when I say we don't have Whataburger here. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Americans are so... I feel like close-minded wasn't the right thing. It'd be, like, self-centered, kind of. If that makes sense. We tend to be that way. Sorry to everybody else. How's the progress on the Europe map? I haven't started doing that yet. I probably should, huh? It's one of my goals for the year. I want to be better at geography. I want to beat the stereotype. Because right now I'm not helping. Sorry to my fellow Americans, I guess. Although to be fair, you guys aren't helping either. I'm pretty helpful though. I'm pretty hopeful that when I do start learning again, that I'm gonna do a pretty good job. Because when I was in college, I did a really good job when I was learning. I just forgot everything I learned, so... yeah. I'm hopeful. I think it'll go well. And I want to learn not South African countries. I want to learn African countries, and then I'm gonna call NJ, and not tell him that I did it, and I'm gonna be like, yo, pull up a map quiz right now. Pull it up. Let's fight it out. Let's see who does better. We're gonna duel. I want to see if I can beat my brother to Europe, because my brother's really good with European countries. So I want to see if I can beat him. Just want to see if I can do it. There's this thing I'm trying with my art lately. Well, maybe not lately, but just something I observed where shapes of things that are like, I wouldn't really call a circle geometric because I don't think that's how, it's not a polygon, but I want to make shapes more exact rather than just freehand them. My freehanding on circles is pretty pathetic. So I'm gonna try and just actually use the circle tool this time. I used to be like, oh, using the circle tool is cheating. But then I use like all of the other Clip Studio assets and it's like, okay, what is your definition of cheating then that you think? Like, what? Confusing. I know where Botswana is. Yeah, I bet you do. I know I clipped it. I clipped that moment where I was like, oh, did Maeve just make up the country Botswana? The reason I assumed she must have made it up is because obviously I didn't know Botswana was a country. But I just kind of figured like, she's in the same boat as me, so just, like, why would she know a real country Like, why would she know that, you know? No, that was real. I looked really stupid. What the hell is a Bezier curve? I don't want that. I don't want, like, I hate this shit. Ugh. Haven't used the curve tool since I was in middle school, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that shit brings me back. Oh, that shit brings me back to MS Paint and Lineart. I think that. Ah! There you go! That's Rat. She's here. Hot dog? Don't you dare call my dog hot. What is wrong with you? But I don't think I trust you to be near my dog anymore. Why would you say that, Maeve? I was quoting Mickey Mouse? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what you want us to think. Sometimes I feel like I have to clarify to the chat that Maeve's my friend. Sometimes I feel like I need to clarify that. Your Lineart's clean. I hope I can get to that level someday. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you're already partway there. You're using the same brush as me. You're already there. You're doing great. Just keep drawing. You got commissions? Yeah, you got commissions. You're totally fine. I bet you make more money off your art than I do. I don't do commissions or anything. Ooh, I'm not a fan of this. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Why did I draw that? Let's see what else we can do instead. $80? Last time I've given you for commissions. Oh. Well, still, you get commissioned though. That's good. Hey, me and Maeve's toxic relationship is none of your business, guys. I don't think you should say that, Maeve. I don't think you should say that. You shouldn't be like, oh, that's certainly a take where it's like, I know you're joking, but like, if you were actually to say like, oh, it's okay I'm being bullied, because at least it's funny. That's crazy. That would be concerning. Sure would. I wonder if that even works. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish the arm and then we're gonna make my edits because I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Can I be honest with you guys? I'm like terrified I might get sick again because some of my coworkers have been sick lately. Or like know people close to them who've gotten sick, and I'm like, please keep it to yourselves this time. I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you. I am so begging you, because the last time I got sick, I was kind of bedridden for a little bit, and I don't want to do that again. I got stuff I want to do. Please, guys. Please. Which is the thing, right? The store is so understaffed that, like, you can't call off for terribly long even if you are sick. I was telling myself I wouldn't complain today, so I'm just gonna not. I'm not even gonna get started. There's only one complaint I'm allowing myself to say today, and it's a silly one. I'll tell you about it, but the reason I don't want to complain so much anymore is because it's kind of just boiling down to the same shit over and over at this point. It's like, oh yeah, we've heard a variation of that before. So like, what are you gonna do about it, Ephie? Nothing? Ah, then why are you telling us, you know? So, but, also, could be way worse. I'm aware my life could be way worse. But, yeah. It's called venting. I don't need to vent on stream all the time, though. That's not very fair to everybody. There's one thing I want to say, though. There's one thing I want to say. My boss keeps... She keeps taking the pens. She keeps taking... They keep disappearing. I know it's her. So, you know, most of us are frequent in the office so we can do our office things. So we need the pens. We need them. And she keeps taking them. The first one to disappear was the purple pen, which obviously that was my favorite pen. I loved to use it so much. And it disappeared. So I was like, okay, well, if my boss is going to keep that purple pen, then I'm just gonna store use in another purple pen. Which lasted for about 4 days. And then the next time she came in, it disappears again. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? And then, like maybe a week or two later, the pink pen disappears. Bitch, you have both purple pens and you need the pink one too? And yes, Maeve, I found one of the purple pens in her Bible notebook where she writes Bible verses in the office at work. Whole different thing. It's okay to be religious, but why are you on the clock? Anyway, and then 2 days ago, I'm in there and I'm like, oh, you know, like the main pen people use in the store is the blue pen. We had 2 blue pens. We have now 0 blue pens. Where did the blue pens go? Where the fuck did they go? Where are the blue pens? We're now down to a green pen, a red pen, and a black pen that barely works. The ink is just gone. Where are they? Religious and blatantly doing exactly what said religion says you're not supposed to do. That's a whole other rant I'm not gonna go on today. It kind of just boils down to like, oh yeah, your boss sucks. We knew that, you know? There was something funny she said though. This isn't a complaint. This is a story now. This is a story. The last 2 days I got to see my boss a little bit because I was there in the morning. And we were having trouble with like one of the machines that we use. It was like the printer. We couldn't get the printer to work. And so we rebooted it after doing some changes, and then we were like, okay, like let's see if it'll work. And she says to herself, do I want to work today? That's what I say to myself every morning. Haha, just kidding. Oh, really? I don't know if you're kidding. I'm not sure about that. I can't believe she said that to me. Some of you might not know, she will just like not show up for a couple days. So it's not a joke. As that's all I'm allowing myself, because I don't want to make Today's Pokemon stream. Pokemon, yay, happy Pokemon. Love Pokemon. Giveth thy neighbor their pens back. Yes, please, I would like my pens back. I did, before the last purple pen disappeared, I did think about just taking it myself, because I love those purple pens so much. But I think now, oh, maybe I should admit this on stream. That's technically stealing what I was about to say. I shouldn't say that, should I? I don't think I should say that. She's also stealing. It's fine. What I was gonna say is that, haha, wouldn't it be funny if, like, one day I just store used in, like, a pen or two, and then I took them? Wouldn't that be funny? No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. That's not right. I wouldn't do that. It was just a joke. It's a joke. They're not gonna miss them. Honestly, that's true. That is extremely true. Anyway, what's in your team right now? My starter was Totodile. I still have him. He's now a Feraligatr or whatever the last evolution is. And man, that boy is thick. That boy's thick, and he's got some titties on him. Not gonna lie. Like I was like, damn, they went crazy, put in so much detail on the pecs. That's insane. But he's like so thick that he's like bum 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 around the area. Like when you have him out, and I'm like, damn, you are not being subtle right now. I'm surprised everybody in the battle zone doesn't hear me coming up because of you. You're so big. You are not quiet. I chose Totodile too, and I chose Embor from Nave. I do remember that. Yeah, I remember watching that. Oh, sorry. Can't believe I just did that. I'm not bored or tired. It just kind of came out. Sorry. I spent 200 hours shiny hunting? Really? That's really impressive. Yeah, I didn't even know shiny hunting was like a thing in ZA. I wasn't really sure how that'd work. I tried shiny hunting on Leaf Green for Porygon. I figured it'd be the easiest thing. But I didn't. It didn't work out for me, and I don't have the patience for that. You can get a free Ralt if you open mystery gifts? Really? I didn't know that. Oh, my team... So I got Ampharos, For alligator, I think it's called Floette. I have a Floette. I have Bulbasaur. I chose Bulbasaur. Absol now. And the whatever the evolution fletchling is, the second one. I don't know if there's even a third one. It's kind of a work in progress team. I really don't know how my team is gonna look later on, especially as more wild areas get added to the story. I don't know. The only thing I knew going into this game is like, oh, I'm gonna choose Totodile and I'm gonna have an Ampharos. That's all I've got. I don't really know what else I want. I didn't know you could get Kanto starters, really? But aren't you further in than me? How? Huh? You could get a Litwick for Soul. I love Litwick. I love Litwick. I do. But if you can get a Crobat, I would totally get a Crobat. Oh, we got lost in the sauce of the layering. Oh, sorry to NJ. The Zubat line doesn't exist in the game. There's like so much in the game that doesn't exist that really, really disappoints me. You know what I really wanted? I really wanted a Beware on my team. So I googled it because I'm like, I just want to know. Just break it to me right now. Not in the game. Disappointing. It's my favorite. I love Beware. I don't really like how from far away this like line is sitting next to the circle. I know that's just how it is, but it looks unpleasant to my eyes, so I'm gonna try something. Let's just like imply it, maybe. Yeah, that's a little more pleasing to me. My favorite Pokemon is Alchemy, and it breaks my heart that it's not in the game. It's disappointing what they didn't put in the game. Come on! I want my cute Pokemon. I guess that's my thing with my favorite Pokemon is that like there are cute Pokemon, and there are Pokemon that I think look pleasant but also are like really useful. So that's why I like Ampharos, I like Beware, because like I find them really cute, but they're also really, really useful for me. I love Sneasel, but I can never get Sneasel to work for me, which is really disappointing. Sneasel's just never been that good for me, and it makes me sad. In my current Sword and Shield save, I even evolved it. I went out of my way to get it evolved, and still it's just not that good, and I'm really disappointed. I love Sneasel. He's such a sneaky little guy. I think he's cute. He reminds me of Silver. My boy Silver. I just wish things could be different, you know?
$2.
Thank you for Vix for the donation. I appreciate it. $2. You know, totally forgot I was even thinking about this. Lately, I've been looking back on the old Ephie catalog, you know, like on this channel specifically, and I was thinking, right? I was looking at my old VTuber model and I was like, shit, did it always look that bad? Now that I'm used to this one, I'm like, did it always look that bad? Cause I look back at it now and I'm like, oh my god. Shit. Girl, you live like this? That's how I felt looking back. I really strongly feel in hindsight now. I think this is now my 5th stream with the new model. I'm not sure. I think this re-debut project was definitely one of the best things I've done for this channel. Just looking at it all now and taking it all in, I'm used to it now, and thinking about how things used to be. It was necessary. I didn't know if it would be before I did all this. I was like, maybe this is like too extra of me. No, girl, you needed that. The shit's peak. Thank you. It's just funny to look back now, though. I'm like, damn. Why do I look like that? I'll move it a little bit over. If I look over at the chat and Frivix fell for that, I swear. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Fall for what? Maeve's little bit she likes to do. I don't think Frivix has seen Fantastic Four. Well, I haven't either, but I know about it because you keep doing the bit. It's a Maeve Mallow staple. Okay, shoes, Ephie, shoes. Lock in. I'm gonna lock in so hard, I'm gonna put my other headphone in. Shoes so much. I find shoes more annoying to draw than hands. Me too. I absolutely agree with you. I've never been good at shoes. I don't know. I don't want to say I never will be, but... we struggle a little bit. I guess even after all these years, I haven't really found a comfortable rhythm with shoes yet. It's just something that I haven't totally gotten under lock and key yet. Let's see how that works. Maybe that'll... ephiepen, please. Oh God, what did I do? It's one of those moments where I'm like, oh, Ephie, just get a reference. How do I find one that looks just like this? Okay, just like think about it. Think about it, ephiepen. Think about it. You know, I don't have boots that look like this in real life. I don't have them that high. Cause I'm thinking about taking a reference photo, but I don't have boots that tall. I have like little ones. I have like little winter boots that like maybe they could work, but I don't know. I mean, I could... No, I really don't think I have anything like that. Maybe in the attic. But that would require me to like get up from the stream. Maybe that'd be good though. Do you guys want to take like a stretch break? You can like stretch a little bit while I see if I have anything. I didn't take a break last time, so like maybe that's why my last drawing stream I was a little bit more tired than usual. It's early, but we can take one. Okay, are you ready? Stretch break? Yes, yes. So go do the things you need to do. I'll be right back. Are you ready? I would have offered to take a reference. That's okay. It's okay. I know you. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Let's recess a little bit. I'll be right back, real quick. I'm gonna go look for a reference. Where's my microphone? Ah, I'm back. I was running around. I've done it completely wrong here. Now that I know this now. I know this to be fact now. I did things wrong. Did you find it? No. But I did think of something. I was like, oh, you know, my mom has these winter boots that are really nice and tall, so I can take a reference picture of one of them, so I stole one. Where did I put it? Oh no. Oh, there it is. I also found out I have a package. So, let me just open it. Maybe. I can't open it. I need my scissors. Yeah, I got a package. I bought a little something. Let me open it real fast. It's one of those like bags. I'm having a hard time opening it. Is it your purple lava lamp? Oh, how I wish. A lava lamp sounds really cool, actually. Ooh, that's a good idea. I think you meant my UV lamp, though, which no, I did not order anything to do with my nails. Yes, it came in the mail. No, I figure maybe now is as good time as any to tell you guys what I bought. Since I have all the pieces now. I actually got a new phone last week. Yeah, I bought a new one. I finally bought one. I need my knife. Where did I put my knife? Oh, it should be just over here. Hang on, I'll get it. Come on, girl, get your knife. Oh my goodness. So much going on right now. Yeah, we're still technically intermission because I'm getting distracted. Alright, girl, get that knife in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I bought a new phone, so I wanted to thank everybody who's been donating, because it's definitely partially because of you guys that I had some money to spare to do a nice little upgrade for myself. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. But what came in the mail today is my phone case that I bought. I have two for this phone. I have two phone cases, and the reason why... Oh, this one's so pretty. The reason why is because so I got a clear-ish phone case. It's like tinted purple. Because I bought a phone that is purple. So I wanted to keep the original color accentuated. And then I also bought a phone charm for it, but the problem with my original phone case... Oh, this is so gorgeous! The problem with the original phone case is that it didn't have the holes for your keychain to go in. Ah, I dropped my phone. To go into. So, I needed to get a different one, otherwise I'd have to tie it somewhere kind of awkward, and I didn't want to mess with anything, you know? I also just really liked this phone case when I saw it online. I didn't go for it originally because people were saying it was slippery, but I figure, you know... Ah! Sorry. I got a Pixel. I got a Google Pixel. Ugh, it won't go in. Come on. Go in. Come on. Actually, I think I need to keep the case off for a second. Hang on. Yeah, everything's in... I've got everything now. I've got all my things, so... Now I can set it up, which I'm very excited, so I'm just doing it right now. Those are really good. Yeah, I'm really surprised by how good they are. I'm thinking of getting a Pixel. Well, I can comfortably recommend it now. I really love my phone. It's so nice. I'm so happy. And I've been so obnoxious about it for the last couple of days because I will, like, carry my phone around with me when I normally wouldn't, and I'll walk up to my mom and be like, oh yeah, look what I have, look at this, look, you know. She's like, oh wow, yes, new phone, you like it, huh? And I'm like, yeah, a little bit, you know, it's pretty good, yeah. The first thing I did when I set my phone up all properly was I logged into my like messaging account so that I could get my text messages and contacts list and all that. I texted my mom and I'm like, Mom, my phone works. I got class now. Watch the VOD. Good luck with class. I hope you can enjoy it at least a little bit. Hard-working student. I can't get it in the hole. This hole's really small. Hoping I can do this really well this time, because the last time I had a keychain on my phone, it was sticking out. Did you trade in your last phone? I still have it. Yeah, I still have it. I was feeling sentimental, and I figured I wouldn't get much for it anyway, since it was from 2021. I figured that's a little too old to get much more than like maybe $1 for. Well, maybe I was wrong, but I was feeling sentimental though. That phone, took me through college, you know. I also thought, you know, just in case the worst ever happens, I'll at least have another phone that I know still, hopefully, will work. But she was getting really slow, and the camera quality wasn't good, and I just wanted something new. I got $200 off on my $200 off on my phone that I bought through like a deal. So yeah, there was like a phone I could have gotten for like literally $30, but I'm like, that sounds too good to be true, right? That sounds way too good to be true, to get a $30 phone from 2026 like that. That sounds strange. And then lo and behold, I look into what the phone is, and people are like, it's really not that good. And I'm like, right. So I figured in my head, I'm like, I've been eyeing up this Pixel that is purple for months. I've been eyeing it up. I don't know how much longer this deal is going to last. I should just go for it. Because I have the money for it, and I did all the calculations, and even with all the extra decor stuff, I would still be doing good with my money. So I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do it. I was really, really, really happy. I was looking forward to it all weekend. Come on, get through the hole. I should probably just do this later, not on stream, but I just want to see what it looks like. In your financially smart era, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I'm still a baby, to be honest. I wouldn't consider myself a real adult yet. I'm trying my best, though. The keychain I got, by the way, I was looking around on Etsy for them, because the last time I got one, it just came with a phone case that somebody bought me as a gift. I almost got it. Oh, god damn it. I need, like, tweezers or some shit to get this thing through. I was so close! Damn it! Screen protector? I don't think it came with one. There's a lot of mixed reviews on the screen protectors that came with these phone cases, so I might not bother. My old phone doesn't really have a scratch on it, though. Not a scratch. She's pretty. Buses and train keychains. That's very fun. Mine is... I realized I started that thought and didn't finish it. Mine is a replica of the one that Salako and Kimi ni Todoke gets. Can I just say, when I was 14 and I saw that episode, I wanted it so bad, because it just seems like a status symbol of like, oh, this is like what being a girl is, a girly girl. And, you know, growing up and having like, you're pretty and you have lots of friends that care about you. That's really what it was a symbol of to me. And so when I saw somebody on Etsy was making replicas of it, I was like, oh my god, that is like literally a childhood dream come true. And it would go perfect with my case. So I really wanted it. Oh my god, I finally got it through. I'm sorry that took so long. Holy shit, that took forever. Then you loop it like that. Ah! I did it! Oh, she's so pretty! Sorry, that was terrible noise. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is gonna be hard to get in, but we can do it. Oh, god. I'm not trying to talk to the Google Assistant lady. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my phone in. Ah! Oh my god, she's perfect! She's perfect! Ah, I'm a lady with a purple phone. Okay, let me put all this stuff away. Okay, I got sorry. I know that was derailing the stream so bad. Let me put my knife away. I don't need that out right now. Let me put it in my desk. Okay. Yay! Yeah, did you see on Instagram I was really excited, so I was like trying to be sneaky, like, oh, let me take some pictures with my phone and see if anybody notices the quality got a little bit better. Let me see if anybody notices. Nobody messaged me or anything. Nobody was like, oh, So I was like, ah. I'm like a girl, you know how, maybe this is like a very specific experience, but, you know when you get your nails done and they're all pretty and nice, even if it's just a simple little pedicure, and a manicure is the word, you just want to show it off to every single person out there. That's why I was taking pictures. I drop my phone often and I have a pretty hefty case. It's really worth it. It is worth it to get a case, but you can also get lots of cute ones, so it's a good little fashion statement too. But yes, that's why I took a picture of it. Was a cappuccino I had. It was fizzy looking, so I took a picture of it just to see what it would look like. And then I posted it because I was like, heh. Ah. Yeah, hang on. I'll post a picture right now. Oops, that's the wrong app. The screen lines aren't much better. I wonder if you guys ever noticed I had screen lines on my old phone camera whenever I would take pictures of the desktop. But, holy shit, that's really bad. What song should I put on the Instagram story? This is such a big intermission. I don't really care. It's my stream. I'm gonna put Pokemon. I'll just put Pokemon Center over it. So when I take pictures of my desktop still, it's like not terribly impressive at all, but I think that's just how things are. Oh, right. Okay. I totally forgot. I took a reference picture earlier. What is that notification I have? What was that? That was odd. People on Amazon were saying, that this case is really slippery to the touch. Maybe it's because my hands are clammy as fuck right now, but I haven't noticed that at all when have been using it. It's supposed to be a frosted, like, tinted case. It matches the color of my phone. And I figured that'd be a good way to get like the purple on the edges of the phone so I can see it when I'm still using it on the front. But it also wouldn't completely cover up the color of the phone naturally. So, yeah, that's why I wanted it. But people on Amazon were like, it's really slippery. And I feel like I'm gonna drop it. I don't feel that right now. I feel like maybe it's because I'm used to this kind of case. I feel like my old phone case was a little slippery. Alright, well, let's get to fixing this knee. Oh, wrong layer. My package didn't come when I bought it, if you remember. I requested them send me a replacement and didn't get it. And the replacement was marked as delivered too, but it never came twice. Wow. That's so ass. That's really annoying. Ugh. What the hell, Amazon? I need to turn my phone brightness up. Oh, my brightness is all the way up. Why is it all the way up? My brother just messaged me and said someone just took an astronomical dump in the girl's bathroom. Damn. Very informative. Sure is. I'm so happy to know that. I wonder if my mom's gonna notice one of her shoes is missing right now. Completely worthy of a text message.
I don't like that I'm not in the top 3.
Thank you for the donation, Maeve. Petty. Yeah, do you guys like the alert sounds? They were fun to make. I don't know. I mean, I should probably just save it for if one day it ever gets hit by somebody. There's alert sounds for all the different ones, and you guys have heard all of them except for $100. And I don't know. I'm like, part of me is like, oh, I want to share what it sounds like with everybody so that nobody feels like they're missing out. But at the same time, I'm like, should I? Is that like a good streamer move of me to do that? I showed it to Maeve though. We just have to wait for Zero to come by. That does remind me, they haven't been around lately. Hope they're doing fine. They would have loved the re-debut. Reference did help? It did! I'm glad I wasn't being stubborn. I stopped being stubborn. I just went and did it. The BRB screen is really doing great things for me. I feel nervous about like just leaving the stream like that because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna lose viewers. And like, maybe I did, but I don't know. It's fine. I'd rather get up and walk around and be able to stream with full energy for longer than not. Because I would run out of energy pretty quick before whenever I would like try to sit and stream for 4 hours straight. Yeah. You gained viewers during the BRB? What the fuck? You guys are crazy. Ah, it's warm. Take my jacket off. Oh, you know, I can be canon compliant. Hang on, where's the button? Oh! There it is. Ah, it's warm. I don't think we've done this yet with the jacket off. Why do you have a jacket on indoors? It's a comfy jacket. It's comfy. It's just my comfy cozy. Honestly, okay, I feel like I've said this before about my old design where I was like, oh, it was based off of an outfit I wore in real life. I wouldn't say my new design is based off of like a specific outfit I wore because I actually don't own a denim skirt. Can I be so real? I don't own that. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't have one. I used to have one. A long time ago, but it didn't fit me very well, so I got rid of it. Because, like, I don't know, there's no point keeping stuff if it doesn't make you happy and you're just not wearing it. But, yes, it is based off of the reason I wanted to wear this gray jacket that is now not on the screen anymore, but was. The reason for that is because I have a gray jacket that I wear all the time in real life. And it's actually a hand-me-down from my brother. Sometimes my brother gives me his clothes because he's like, I'm not wearing this anymore, so if you want it, you can have it. Otherwise, it's going away. So I'm like, okie dokie, well, let me see. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of his, like, mainly shirts and jackets throughout the years. And he gave me that gray jacket a couple years ago, and I wear the hell out of it. I love it. I used to get a lot of stuff from my mom too. I don't know why I'm saying used to. She literally just gave me something last night. My mom gave me a red hoodie last night. She's like, yeah, this is too tight on me. Do you want it? And I'm like, oh yeah, this fits me fine. Sure. Sure, Mom. Red hoodie, yay! Because I was like, yeah, you know, I don't really wear anything fancy anymore, so having more hoodies to choose from is really good. I find this sad because I know how I used to be in college. I used to be a little fashionista and I loved wearing a little outfit, but I feel like I don't really have any occasions to do that anymore. And also, even if I did, in this town that I live in, people will stare at you and I really, really hate it. Like, judgment stare at you, like, oh, what the fuck is she doing? I know I shouldn't let that affect me, but I just don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So, I try not to wear crazy shit around town. I also don't want to, like, overdress, and then, like, the people I'm with, usually just my family, will, like, feel bad. Like, I don't want them to feel that way. So I try to match the energy as best I can. Think about how hard you'd mug everyone if you dressed up for everything. I mean, yeah, that's what I used to do in college, but now I've toned it down quite a bit. I think I just need new clothes, to be honest, though. Like, I feel so burnt out on everything I currently have. But the problem is that buying new clothing right now is kind of expensive. It's like, oh yeah, you can get this new t-shirt for $30. Bitch, what? That's like, I could probably get like maybe 2 t-shirts and a pair of pants for under $100 depending on where I go. And it's like, shit. Shit. That's insane. Why does a shirt cost $30? That's what I'm saying. I just want new clothes. My brother complimented my shirt the other day, actually, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get another one of the same kind. Because I remember where I bought it from, but then I went onto the website and it was shut down. I think it was because of the tariffs. So that's made things even harder. Yeah. I go to a shopping mall and be like, I'll give myself a budget of $100 to treat myself, and then I see a top I'm in love with, and it's $109. Holy shit, that's an expensive store. I feel like I should try to have a style. It's a lot of fun. If you can afford it. Because that's the one thing. If you can afford it. Because shit's expensive. Your taste is technically a style? Yeah, that's true. So I feel like you'll be okay, Bart. Sometimes a style can be as simple as just like taking shirts and jeans and then just like wearing a little bit of jewelry or something. Or just like how you wear the pieces together. Or like what shoes you wear and coordinating those together. Colors and stuff. It can be as simple as that. I'm happy I took that brief break in the stream, by the way, because I got to pet my cat. And my dog. I need to get my nose pierced. Oh, I love nose piercings. I hope you can do that. That'd be so cool. Would you get like a septum piercing, or like where would you get it? I remember when I was in college, I really wanted one of my nostrils pierced so bad. I wanted to get the one, I think it was the left one pierced, but I never did it because I was like, maybe it'll affect like me getting jobs in the future, because we're not gonna be in the pandemic forever, like we're not gonna be masked up or anything, so they're gonna see that I have that eventually. But regardless, man, I think they're cool. Love nose piercings. A septum piercing, ooh, yeah, you'll have a lot of fun with that, I bet. I knew someone who had one, and she would like put stuff, like other stuff, through the hole in her nose all the time. Like she put a Christmas ornament through it once. You can also hide your septum piercing really, really easily, so if you ever do end up in a workplace somewhere that's like no piercings, you can just flip it upside down and bam, no more piercing. I don't know how comfortable that is though, that's just what I've heard from people I know. It's a good one. I love my ear piercing here on ear piercing heel on accident because I forgot to put my piercing back in. Aww. I feel you there. Kind of. Luckily I have desktop audio muted, right? Oh, thank God, yeah, you guys didn't hear that. Or you shouldn't have. Let me open my volume mixer. Oh, the system sounds are all the way up again. How did that happen? Stop it. Be low. Be quiet. I don't need you yelling at me in my ears when things happen on my computer. My pewter. I think we're getting there. Thank God. Ah, it's looking pretty good so far. Wow! ephiepen! She can draw! Wow, I can't believe it! I can't believe ephiepen can draw. Let's get these hands out of the way. I keep yawning for some reason. I might as well just get a reference for this. I have a Pokeball in my room. I'm gonna go get it. It looks a little small, but maybe my hands are small enough that I can be okay. Sorry, I was flipping my calendar. Ah! Sorry about that. Okay, give me a second. I'm not gonna put the screen on or anything. I'm just gonna grab it. Just give me a second. I mean, it's not a terrible size. It's not the biggest either, but it is decent. Oh shit, I keep hitting the microphone. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me try. I just palm timer, what? That was crazy. Palm timer. I just held my palm up and then all of a sudden it was like, alright girl. Oh my god. I guess that works. Damn, I look chapped as fuck right now. That's why I'm not a face cam streamer. So let's get that Pokeball in. Legs. Hope I didn't do that on the... Oh, yes! Yes! Thank you, Ephie. I haven't had to draw a Pokeball since, what's it called? Since that music video I made. darker, I think. That's a little bit much. Just make it that color for now. Want the sides need more curve? Girl, I got it. You don't even worry about it. Kinda thick on the one side. I'm not crazy about that. Just gonna put all that together. I'm just gonna color the ball on all of these layers. Right?
Hello.
There's no way! Where'd you get that?
It's all the way on the bottom shelf way in there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How much was it?
Well, originally 12, now 5.
Really?
Because the,
Thank you. Oh, it's just the greatest day ever.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Come with mine.
Is it my birthday? Okay, so I should talk about this. At our workplace, we've been selling Valentine's Day stuff, like a lot of plushies and stuff. And there's this specific one I really want. I mean, I kind of wanted it. It wasn't like a huge deal. I've been eyeing up this like capybara plushie for Valentine's Day. But it was like $12, and I'm like, I really don't need that, you know, like I really don't need it. But we're getting pretty close to the time where we're gonna start selling stuff at a discount since Valentine's Day is so close. I don't know why my mouth tracking is suddenly not working. Is it better now? No, what? Why is it doing that? Why is my mouth tracking so broken? Has it been like that this whole time? Girl, just work. What the fuck? What the fuck? How about now? There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, thank you.
Capybara.
Yes, Capybara. Thank you so much for the donation bar. Yay! Yeah, the thing is, my coworker, Karen, she bought the capybara a while ago. And I was really bummed out about it. I was bummed out when I saw she did that. I was like, oh, very good taste. You know, very good taste. But, I was sad. I was telling Sol about that, but then I guess he found it and he got it from me. Yay! Oh, so cute! I have the capybara. I'm gonna put it on my bed. It's just like right behind my monitor. There we go. Ah, yes. Wow. It's my birthday today. Just kidding. I'm gonna move the microphone. Happy birthday, Queen. Oh, thank you. It is 100% my birthday today, of course. Happy birthday, Ephie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know it's my birthday. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It's my birthday. I just turned 20. I'm 20 today, guys. I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm not older than that. I'm 20. And I'll be 20 for as long as I live. You look very old for a 20-year-old. I look a little older than my age, yeah. I get that a lot, yeah. 20 and still playing Pokemon games? Girl, get a job! I'm kidding. I have one. I have one. No, you can play Pokemon at any age. It's okay. Silly, silly. I did realize this, so this is like kind of unrelated. Going back to a topic I was thinking about earlier. I was watching an old VOD of mine from maybe around the summer of last year, and I was like, talking about how I felt like I'd done everything I wanted to do with this channel. And nowadays, I feel a little different. I mean, less so like in the scope of, oh, there's this thing I want to do specifically with the channel, but more nowadays I think about it as like, there's all kinds of things I just want to do with my life, you know? There's so many things I want to try. It's nice to feel that way. There's just all kinds of things I'm thinking about doing. I don't know how I'll get the ball rolling, but I guess within the last couple months I've started thinking like, oh, you know, there's anything's possible as long as you just get the ball rolling and do it. So if there's something I want to do, then surely there's a way to get it done. Your favorite monster ball? Maybe this is basic. I really like the Premier Ball. I like how it looks. I definitely prefer the look of like the classic Pokeball though, whenever I'm just like using my... I'm in battle and I'm throwing the ball out. Because I hate having all different balls. Maybe hate is a strong word. I don't mind it, but I prefer it. I love the look of the Pokeball from Legends Arceus. I've never seen it. I don't know what's happening outside. I don't know what all that noise is. My brother's doing something, isn't he? I cannot believe he got me the capybara. Premiere is good. I used to hoard them and only use them on shinies. Oh, isn't it a pretty ball? I think it's nice. I like it. Ah! I was just trying to move this. Maybe I should just literally select the piece and just move it myself. I always try to make my Pokeballs match the Pokemon. Yeah, I've heard of people doing that, and I think it looks nice. I'm just a very simple lady, you know, personally. Yeah, and I should have showed Soul my phone. He hasn't seen the new case yet. With a charm properly tied onto the case. I got my charm yesterday in the mail, and I was really excited, so I just attached it to my old phone case. Previous phone case, I guess I should say. It's like 3 days old. Because I was excited about it, but, Is the flip horizontal keybind V? I have no idea because I changed it, I think. I changed mine to F. I made my flip button F on my keyboard, I think. The way my key bindings, I made zoom in Z. I think it's Z. And then I made my zoom out A. Oh, wrong button. I made it A because it's close. And then my rotation keys are just the ones next to A. And then the flip keys, the one is F. So, yeah. I don't know if F was default though. But those are my keybinds, if anybody's interested. Because I used to just zoom in and out using my mouse, but it wasn't very convenient. And that's why, if you're ever wondering why you hear a lot of like keyboard feedback sounds on my streams, whenever, especially when I'm drawing, that's why. I'm on my board. And I got in the habit finally many years ago of I got in the habit of using Control Z finally. I used to manually go up here and just tap it away. And people thought I was a Neanderthal for that, and I guess. I don't know, I wasn't really in the habit back then. I finally forced myself because I figured it'd be more convenient. I don't know if you hear that, but my cat is playing with her rat right now. She has a little mouse toy that squeaks, and she's going fucking crazy. She's funny. She's a funny little cat. I can't show them to you, but I got a lot of fun pictures of her today. One of them is of her, where she's literally like... Let me just pull it up, actually. And I'll draw it. I got one of her where she is like... Huh? This is just gonna be simple, okay? And her foot is up like this, her back foot. So he got the toe beans here. And then her this is such a good picture. And then her other leg, she's like sitting, got it up in the air too. A little bit of toe bean, you know. And then she's like literally mid swatting at me like this. Like this is a streak of white right here where she's like trying to swat at me. Like that's how she looks in the picture. It's really, really funny. Get rid of that. Oh, it was such a funny picture because she was trying to hit me while I was taking her picture, and usually I like thought to myself, like, oh, surely I'm safe. Surely I'm safe doing all this, and she won't hit me. I was not safe. She meant violence. She meant it. She was gonna get my ass. Oh, right, the Olympics are happening. I totally forgot about that. You don't realize a lot of things are happening when when you get off of Twitter. Oh, she's going nuts. You also erase using the pen tool and transparent? I started getting in the habit of that when I made my VTuber model, but it also just works for me really well. I do still use the actual eraser sometimes. But yeah, because when you use the symmetry tool, it won't erase on the other side if you use the eraser. Did you know that? And I would often need to erase things on both sides, because obviously. And it just wouldn't, so I got in the habit of that. It is really stupid, yeah, I don't appreciate it. But that's how that works. But yeah, that's how that works. I'm already thinking ahead, what am I gonna do later? Think, I'm ephiepen. The stream is over. What's my next move? What the fuck is happening out there? You know, this is a sketch layer, right? But like, I don't feel like redrawing that hand again, so we're just gonna make it look a little prettier. Cause fuck all that. I forgot about the time. Do you have something to do? Ah. That reminds me. Guys, it's Valentine's Day on Saturday. You got a hot date? Gotta sleep now. Have a good one. Have a good one to you too. Thank you for coming by. Ah! Huh! I forgot! I forgot! You guys are telling me, like, oh, haha, you should, like, record your customer service voice, ha 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 ha. I actually did! And I meant to prepare the recording so that, like, you wouldn't hear anybody else in it for today, but I totally forgot. No, I actually did, I did, yeah. But I realized, like, I don't think I sound that different. I sound about the same, to be honest. I sound nicer. Maybe a touch miserable, but I sound a bit nicer, yes. My words are kinder. I was able to get a good amount, too, because I meant to just get, like, one person recorded, but then, like, 5 people came by all at once, and I was like, oh, alright, suppose getting some content today. But I don't want to show you guys that when I haven't cut out everybody else's voice, because that's like a serious breach of privacy. You can pick and choose. Yeah, that's true. But I realized I really don't sound that different. Hit the flow state with the customer service voice? I know. It's so easy to get into. I draw on a plushie. I draw on a Bulbasaur plushie, which is very thematically appropriate. The front of it like felt a little wet just now, and it just reminded me of like, did I ever tell you guys about what my cat does? Did I ever tell you what she does? What this little rat does? She's crazy. So anytime anybody takes a shower, she will just immediately run into the bathroom and sit in the bathtub. Like a little freak. And you'll know when she does it even if you don't see her doing it, because you'll like feel her tail and it is sopping wet. We'll be like, oh, where's the cat? Where's the cat? And then you remember somebody just showered. And then you have to go, you go into the bathroom, you open the shower curtain, and she's just sitting there staring at you. Like, god damn it. What's with you in the bathtub? I always thought cats hated baths or being wet. She does also hate that. Yes, it's true. But for some reason, she's like obsessed with the bathtub after people showered. She is fascinated by the water. Ugh. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't mean to do that, but Maybe we'll just go into it. That's kind of cool. That was not the pose originally. Oh, you love my hands, huh? Man, I gotta watch it around you. First you're calling my dog hot, and then you're saying you love my hands. What are we, Maeve Mallow? I'm happy you like it though, because truly, a lot of the time I'm just making shit up. If it vaguely looks hand shapes, then I just ball it. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's kind of what a hand might look like. Sure. Sure thing. Totally. And then you might think to yourself, couldn't you just use a reference? I don't know what that is. Your art has improved a lot since I first showed up 5 years ago. Thank you. I'm glad it has. Sometimes I feel like I'm going backwards. That actually doesn't look good. ephiepen, just use a reference. No! No, I don't feel like taking one. No! No! I don't want to. No! God damn it. Fine. Fine, I will. Huh? Oh, Meowcat's in here. Hi. That ain't the right angle. What the fuck? I know, right? Meow meow. Meowcat. Meow meow. No, she's quiet now. Feeling shy. I can't. I really shouldn't just let it go, but it's so tempting. It's really, really tempting to just be like, oh yeah, that's like maybe. Oh, there she goes. Let's just focus. Okay, wait, where's my boy? What the fuck? Oh my god. I thought I had Ampharos on a separate layer, and I don't. I don't. Where? I thought that was how that worked, and it's not. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. maybe we'll go with that. Well, that's not terrible. It's not the worst. Maybe we'll come back to it. I'd like to keep going along now. Thank you very much. No more of this nonsense. Nobody cares. Let's move forward with our lives. For some reason, when I picked up CSP, my layer management got so much worse than when I was in Paint Tool Sai. I wonder what it is. I don't know, I've always been this way though, like I never really gave a fuck. I'm only like doing layer management when I'm doing something like a VTuber model. Because if you don't do layer management with a VTuber model, oh my god, that is genuinely that is like the most blatant masochism I've ever heard of in my life. Why would you do that to yourself? Unless you wanted to hurt yourself intentionally. Just saying. I still think though that if I showed NJ my VTuber model file, like the best organized thing I have, it is my peak, the peak of my organization as a Clip Studio Paint artist. Even if I showed that to NJ, I think he would still get angry. He would be like, you fucking bitch. Don't you show me that shit ever again. He's a hater. Just a hater. Also, yes, the speed paint of this drawing will be going up hopefully today, but I don't know. I also have a speed paint going up this weekend of something I drew back in October that I have been holding on to for whatever reason, but I decided I'm just gonna post it. So you can watch that too when it comes out. But this one, I usually post my stream speed paints whenever I stream art. Because I can do that now. It makes the Clip Studio file gigantic, but I think it's worth it. Goon. Who has messaged me? Nobody. What am I even trying to look at? Oh, I'm trying to look at... something. What the fuck? I take too many cat pictures. Girl, get a life. Okay. I need to be less chronically online. Yeah, I feel that too. I used to be worse though. I bet I was worse than you. When I was still on Twitter, I had to quit Twitter because I was really, really bad about it. I wouldn't stop scrolling. Now I window shop online, which I guess is a little more productive and dreamy. It's still scrolling though. I'm trying to like make the hair make sense, because you see in the sketch it's just like woo, and I'm not into that. I wanna draw and not think. too hard. I see your Instagram stories within an hour. Damn. I guess the thing is like trying to find other things you like to do as much as scrolling. That might help. I really don't know though. Because for me, it was just a matter of like, I need to just get myself off this platform. Or mentally, I'm like, you're like, you are banned from using Reels, ephiepen. Like, you're banned. You're not allowed on there. I'm not allowed to specifically scroll the Reels tab. And it's been working for me, actually. I have ingrained it into myself. I am not allowed on there. And it's really working for me. Would that work for everybody? I don't know. But like, it's also like I'm banned from scrolling Twitter. I'm only allowed to post like my art stuff on there, or like some updates or whatever, and then otherwise I'm not allowed on that website. You know? I'm banned. I'm proud of you. Thank you. It's one of the best things I did this year. Self-care. Yay, I haven't been on Twitter for a month. I am very happy about it. It's the most consistent I've stayed, and we're still going. The itch to go on Twitter and scroll disappears more and more by the day. Twitter's a disease. It is. I really hate Twitter. Now I'm just like, I feel really out of the loop though, because I feel like I used to be in the loop on things that were happening just in general through Twitter, which like isn't the best place to stay in the loop, but it will like, it'll inform you like, oh, such and such thing is happening, and like then it's up to you to like get the details. But I don't know anything anymore. Some things are good, you know, some things I'm glad I don't know about, but other things I'm like, ooh, I feel like I should know that's happening. It's like the Olympics totally just slipped by me until it was the opening ceremony night, and I'm like, oh, Mom, what are you watching? And she's like, the Olympics? Girl, what? I'm like, oh, so that's why Samuel L. Jackson's on TV. Shit. Oh my god. I realized it was the Olympics only yesterday. I know. I feel that. I guess to be fair, I'm not really a sporty person. Oh my god, I didn't even know it was the Super Bowl. I was working the night of the Super Bowl and somebody asked me like, are you gonna go home and watch it? And I'm like, yup. I didn't fucking know that was happening. I don't even know who won. Nobody told me. Who won the Super Bowl? Does anybody know? Why would they schedule the Super Bowl the same time as Olympics? I think the Super Bowl was... I don't know, it's like a one-time event. So, the Olympics is ongoing. I think it's fine, I don't know. Seahawks won? That's cool, I think. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of one particular team. There goes my cat and her rat again. I don't know if you guys hear that squeaking noise. Your line control is impressive, being able to control the 5-point brush. It's actually 4-point. I draw 20 to 25 width, and it's really forgiving that way, and also I have difficulties getting the art to stand out. I mean, I think in general you're working on a bigger canvas size than I do, so that's probably why that line width is fine for you, maybe? I guess, I don't know. I tend to work smaller these days because I can build up from that pretty easily, and it gives me a lot of control with smaller detail, fine detail rather, which gives me the look I like. I don't really like what I did there. I will go bigger though if I want to outline and stuff. Depends how much I care. I don't trust myself. I mean, I guess my advice is just take your time. Obviously, I've been taking my time. The amount of time I take to do these line art these days, man, it would give some people, like, they would get so mad at me because they'd be like, only pro artists draw fast. I guess you're not a pro, huh, ephiepen? Maybe I'm not. So be it. What do you want me to draw fast for, huh? What good does that do anybody? No, let's try something. The reason it's taking me so long though, to be completely honest, I'm just being really picky. I'm being picky. I think I'll just go with that though. Oh. Oh. Okay. Pretty much done with the line art. There's some things I could add. This like line art layer on the outside where I outline things pissed NJ the fuck off one time when he was trying to navigate my layers. because I had this like extra layer on top of everything that had like all the line thicknesses and stuff. And he was like, why the fuck were you drawing over the same spot as you have earlier in your layers and it's just on a different layer? What the fuck is wrong with you? Really, really made him angry. It's like, oh, well, it made sense to me. The dude is molding. Alright, yeah, that looks a bit better. Really just trying to get stuff to look nice. I don't really know why. It's not like this piece matters or anything. I'm not using it for anything. It's just, I just wanted it to exist, I guess. Yeah, that looks a bit more clarified. I think I'll leave it at that then. Ampharos I'm gonna worry about later, I think. Cause I'm lazy. Mm-hmm, yep. Ah. Ugh. Well, left arm's too short. I don't know. I was trying to do that perspective angle, yeah. That was the goal of it. That's why it's so much shorter. But if it'll make you happy, Maeve, I suppose. No, it's okay. It's the Maeve stream now. We'll do it. Ah, I was trying to erase that and it didn't work. Go away! For some reason, like, the underneath of my thumbnail hurts a little bit sometimes. It happens sometimes. Sometimes it just, like, gets infected under there or something. I don't know. Only a bit better. Oh, you're so picky, Maeve Mallow. Only a tad bit better. Only a tad better, woman. You can do better than that, though. Huh? No, it's fine. I'm just fucking around. It looks like an arm now. Yes, I suppose it does. These colors aren't like super exact, but like that's what that looks like now with the line art on top. Cool. Okay. Okay, let's get this shit rolling. Just let me cook. Let me cook, let me cook. I don't want to use a gray background today because I figure it'll look cooler on the speed paint if I don't. So, but I can't really see the skin color if I color it in the way I normally do. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna color on top of it. So just bear with me. And I'm choosing this pink color because I feel like it'll offend people the least. Or like scare people the least. But this is an old trick I saw back in the wee old day. Oh! Hang on. I fucked up. I fucked up. Chad, I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm gonna keep saying I fucked up over and over again so that I remember to actually do the thing that I fucked up. Just give me a second. I fucked up. 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 Ephiepen, you fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. How much longer do I have to say this? I fucked up. I fucked up. Just kidding. Don't forget it. Don't forget what you did. Don't forget. 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 Jumping out of the stream? Oh, yeah. That's okay. Bye. Thank you for coming by. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay. Let's get out of the pink zone now. So what I've been yelling about this whole time, I totally forgot to add the cutouts on the other glove, so let me just do that real fast. I already forget how this outfit looks. Okay, it looks like that, so something like... Don't worry, I didn't forget that I fucked up. I know all too well I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. How could I ever forget? Okay, we're good. I love the earrings. Yeah, they're the flower earrings in game. I love them too. I feel like I should say thank you, but like, they're I copied them from in game. I don't know how much credit I can take. I invented them. Yeah, a lot of the earring choices in game didn't super impress me. I don't know, like some of them were kind of exciting. I did see they have hoops, which means that the Knave Mallow outfit can be real. But otherwise, I don't know. The reason I didn't go for pink hair in game is because I wasn't really that impressed by it. I don't know, it was just not the shade of pink I liked. And then they were like, oh, there's purple hair options too, but I was like, this doesn't feel like me. I'd rather wear purple than be purple, you know what I mean? Like, have purple hair. There's no fluffy cotton jacket? I think, yeah, I don't think so. Ah. Shit. Oh, man. Drawing really does take a while. Drawing takes forever. I honestly, I still think about this, that some people are like, oh, like, a sign of a good artist is somebody who draws quickly. I don't think that's untrue. I mean, I do think you can get quicker over time, but I don't think it means, like, you have to draw fast in order to be a good artist. You know? Like, I don't agree with that part. I just think people these days want quicker turnout for things because there's like a lack of patience in society these days, but I suppose we're not ready to discuss that at this point in time. Oh, it took you 8 hours to do your thumbnail. Wow. That's a lot of effort. It's very impressive. Just a slow artist? That's fine though. If it gets the job done, then it gets the job done. You couldn't be an animator, that's for sure, but like, why would you want to be an animator? I guess that was the thing. I remember back in college I knew somebody who was like, I draw so fast. I'm better than everyone. Sure you are, girl. Sure you are. No, really, maybe you are. Maybe you are better than everyone. You ever thought about that? What are you gonna do? You know, sometimes you reach a point where, with people, where you're like, I should just tell them what they want to hear, and then they'll shut the fuck up. They'll shut the fuck up. If you leave the clothes white, you look like a chef. What, because I'm cooking? I am the fastest drawer makes me the bestest type of logic. Very true. So knew so many interesting people back in my days. And now I work with interesting people. Usually I exercise like 3 times a week, but last week I wasn't really able to do that. I forget why. Oh, I got put off my schedule, that's why. Because I worked on the days I usually exercise, and then I didn't feel like doing the exercise when I got home. And then it put me off by a day. And then on Monday, again this week, I worked again, so I was like, shit. Am I ever gonna exercise again? But, you know. You look like you're really stacked? What, like my boobs? What looks stacked? Why are you looking at my tits? That's not what this stream's about. Jeez, I don't like that Maeve staring at my boobs. I'm surprised you're mesmerized by them. You don't seem to really like the smaller type. Always calling me small and all that. Always, she's just constantly making fun of me off stream, guys. ephiepen, you're flat as a board. That's what she messages me once a day at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning. It's like, it's on a timer actually, the message. She... Obviously. Yes, it's completely true. No, I did think about that when I was making this model. I was like, oh shit, I made myself look a little too, like, a little too padded, you know, a little too much going on there. I really don't like it, honestly. I think it's terrible. But I decided I didn't want to redo it, and it looks fine with the jacket on, so I'm like, well, I'll just tell people I'm wearing a padded bra today, and it's fine. But when I'm wearing the other shirt, I think it looks normal. It's just, I guess, the way I shaded it. I don't know. My cutting board reminded of you, ephiepen. That's so kind of you to say. I'm really glad you think of me. It's hard not to think about me, though. I mean, I'm a pen, after all. Yeah, let me just reiterate, really nice and clear for everybody, you know, everyone watching the VOD, everyone watching right now, that everything I said just now was definitely true. And she definitely does that every day to me. I was just talking to Maeve about, like, oh, you know, like, sometimes we should probably not say certain things on stream because not everybody understands, like, the joke, I guess. Except for I guess the three of us between me and NJ and all of them. And then here I am, the next day, immediately. By the way, Maeve bullies me. She bullies me. Immediately just going against it. By the way. I just thought it'd be funny. Everyone always jokes about how I bully Maeve. I want to be the victim for once. That's fucked up. Why am I always the perpetrator? Why do you guys think I'm evil? Why can't you see me as the victim? I'm kidding. I'll bully you just like you want. Honestly, I feel like you shouldn't do that. I'm scared of what I'll become. I'm scared of how I'll respond. I think I've definitely earned the perpetrator. I've definitely earned the perpetrator stereotype title, whatever the word is. I know how I am. If only I was like this in college, I would have been useful. How unfortunate. It's like I said before on my last stream, sometimes people need to be told to shut the fuck up. Like, just in general. This isn't actually about any one person now. It's just in general. You know, some people go crazy. And it's because nobody wants to tell them to shut the fuck up. That's actually so true, I'm not gonna lie. So this is my advice to everyone. My encouragement. A sign, if you will. Maybe you're looking for a sign. Someone in your life bugging you. Tell them to shut the fuck up. Tell them to shut the fuck up. And you know what? Sometimes that's what they need. They need that little reality check of like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm being an asshole, huh? And if they don't take it well, then fuck them. They're a little bitch. Go fuck their mom. You know? Like that's what I think you should do. No, but actually, you know, just you gotta tell them. I agree. Yeah, they should fuck. You should fuck their mom. Oh my god, I almost had the most awful slip of the tongue. That was bad. Holy shit! I felt 2023 flash before my eyes for a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I still agree, I guess. I missed a day or two of my Genshin Honkai dailies and I lost motivation to do them. Oh, that's a little different from exercise, but I do see what you're saying, yes. That's a really funny thing to compare it to. I was sad loser gotcha loot gamer, but like you do sit-ups, so I think you're fine. You're doing more than some people. White skirt. I hope you guys couldn't see that just now. Sorry, I had my pen in my mouth. Yeah, that's one of my habits. I keep my little pen in my mouth sometimes. I suck on it. Oh, no, I wish I didn't say that. Gross. Gross. Ugh. I was telling Maeve, I really wanted to stream on Saturday, but I'm scared people are gonna be like, oh, is she doing like GFE? Because it's Valentine's Day? No! I just want to play Minecraft! I just want to play Minecraft! So I'm probably not gonna stream on Saturday. Probably just do it on Sunday, I don't know. I want absolutely zero, I want 000 possibility that anybody's gonna come into the stream and be like, by the way, I'm fantasizing about you playing a Minecraft date with me. No! Ugh. Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of my stream. I get the impression most people who are regulars here are like, oh yeah, fuck no, I don't want that, right? But like, I'm more scared of like the random people who come in, the new viewers who come in and say something crazy like that, because like, oh my god, the possibilities are low, but they're not zero. I don't want it. I don't want it. So we'll stream on the 15th, the day that all chocolate goes on sale. I don't want it. Stay away from me. There's Ampharos. February 15th mentions? I have no idea what February 15th is supposed to be. What is that supposed to be? Oh, is it your birthday? Really? Oh. Oh, that's scary. Terrified to know how old you're gonna be. It's your birthday? Yay! Happy early birthday, just in case I don't stream that day. I don't know yet. It really depends on what's coming up for me. Alright, I think I will leave the stream at this part. I know I didn't finish again. I'm feeling a little stiff and I want to eat meals. I'm selfish. I base colored. Wow, I base colored. Impressive. Amazing. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't finish. I don't know if I'll upload the Speedpaint tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what I do. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who came today. Thank you very much. Fun drawing. I hope you like it so far. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's looking pretty good. Ampharos will be coming up at some point. I'm gonna keep playing ZA. And thank you for not spoiling it for me today. I was worried about that. Yeah, I was very, very worried. A weird nostalgia being back in chat? Yeah, it was very nice to see you. I'm very happy. I'm happy that somebody has been watching me for so long and is still around. Because I know I've been very inconsistent through the years. I'm still inconsistent as hell. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta unwrap my capybara. Maybe I'll show it to you guys later on Instagram. Yeah. I was kind of quiet today too during this stream. It's because I'm just focusing, I guess. Yeah. That's okay. It didn't need to be exciting. I'll probably stream next this weekend, but I think I should warn everybody just in advance. I'm gonna actually say something this time. There might be some inactivity over the next 2 weeks. It really just depends on if something I'm planning works out. But if it doesn't work out, then the schedule will be fine. But if it does, then I might be a bit inactive for a little bit. But yeah, that's fine. I'll be back. Promise. I didn't get burnt out, I promise, if that does happen. Yeah, that's all I can really say about it, though. Not a project, no, it's not a project. It's personal life things. Ephiepen's personal life that she will not talk about. Yeah. I'll announce for sure if that's the case, because I know not everyone's here right now. Yeah. I'm gonna rest now. Chill out. Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you as always for your time. Appreciate it. Hope you had fun today. Thank you for the donations, as always. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye everyone. Bye bye.